unstoppable city.
This city just does not quit.
This is a city of endless courage, drive, and determination.
This city has made our business what it is.
It helped build us.
It helped build us.
It helped build us.
Now it needs us.
It needs us to help rebuild it.
So we make this pledge.
We will be here.
We will be here.
Right here.
End of story. Not just because we owe it, but because we love it.
We love it.
I love this city.
I love New York. I love New York.
I love New York. We love New York.
We have a bond with this city.
We love it. Why would we ever leave it?
So join us.
Join us.
As we help remake the city.
That help make us.
And we make this pledge. We will be your partner in building your business right here in New York. Call us and find out how.
We will be here. Right here.
And that's a promise.
The Wiz New Year's sale. We don't know about ringing out the old, but with 10 to 40% savings, there's never been a better time to ring up the new. Now through Tuesday at The Wiz.
It's up to me.
And me.
Everybody.
Us.
It's our responsibility.
Together we can save lives.
It's your responsibility too. Don't drink and drive.
So what do you think? Feels pretty good.
What's that?
Oh, how about now?
Oh, that feels great.
At Kia's Cashback Year-End event, it's amazing how up to $2,000 cash back will make you feel even better about a new car, especially ones backed by a 10-year warranty and loaded with features you want.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
So hurry down to Kia's Cashback Year-End event and get up to $2,000 cash back through January 2nd.
There are savings throughout the store right now during Seaman Furniture's New Year's sale. And best of all, there's no down payment, no finance charges, and no monthly payments until April 2003. This year, make a resolution to see Siemens first.
In Armonk, New York tonight, the FAA is investigating a fatal plane crash in the parking lot of the IBM corporate headquarters. It was a single-engine private plane en route to Philadelphia and carrying only pilot Jamie James of New Hampshire. James died instantly when the plane nosedived into the concrete. Officials say it appears security was not breached and that just before impact, the pilot reported an electrical problem on board the plane.
At the Morgan Postal Facility in Midtown Manhattan tonight, workers appear to be ignoring their union and staying on the job. Over the weekend, the Postal Union called on its members to stay home from work after traces of anthrax were found in a sorting machine. The tainted sorting equipment will not be used for a week while it undergoes further decontamination, but the head of the Postal Union says he'll ask a judge to shut down the entire building and have it cleaned with the same techniques used in the tainted buildings of the nation's capital. The sorting machines at Morgan were already cleaned last fall after anthrax spores were discovered on them. In Europe, January 1st is E-Day. The euro is now the official currency in 12 European countries. They adopted the euro at midnight their time. For American travelers, it means using one currency instead of figuring out exchange rates with every border crossing. But for now, you will still need pounds sterling in Great Britain. That country is not yet participating in the euro system.
We are coming right back with more from Times Square in just a minute. Stay with us.
Over the river and through the woods.
Heading home for the holidays? We'll see your Jeep dealer for a special Home for the Holidays package featuring 7-year 100,000-mile powertrain protection on Jeep Liberty. Plus now get a Liberty starting around $18,500. So bring home a Jeep Liberty with 7-year 100,000-mile protection. So see your Jeep dealer and don't keep the family waiting. Hurry, offers end soon.
Wednesday, it's Macy's first one-day sale of the new year. Store-wide savings, values, clearances. Wednesday, Preview Day Tuesday.
Do the stars really shine more brightly over Stratton Mountain? Well, if you've ever looked straight up and had your breath taken away by the sight, you know the answer. And if you saw a shooting star at Stratton, would your wish have a better chance of coming true? We think so. Because if you've been wishing you could spend more time on the mountain enjoying your friends in freedom, Our midweek stay for free package is everything you could wish for. From Stratton's, Vermont. You belong up here.
'Tis the season to share, give, and for many children in foster care still waiting for adoption, to hope.
My dream would be at least to have a family who cares for me.
That's what Freddie Mac Foundation's Wednesday's Child is all about. This holiday season, the Freddie Mac Foundation, ACS, and NBC4 urge you to make a child's Christmas wish come true. Give the best gift of all, the gift of love. Adopt a Wednesday's Child. Closed captioning provided by your local Toyota dealer. Get the feeling. Toyota.
We are counting down the final minutes of 2001.
And around the world, all eyes are on Times Square. Tony Aiello is there now for us. Tony?
Linda, Mayor Giuliani told me it looks more like the 4th of July and New Year's Eve, and you can see why. It is a red, white, and blue ringing in of 2002. Workers from the Times Square Business Improvement District just finished handing out thousands of American flags and patriotic pom-poms to the crowd, which is dancing and swaying and huddling together, trying to stay warm, and for the most part succeeding. Although I did talk to one woman from Las Vegas about an hour ago. She told me she'd had enough. She was heading back to her hotel to watch it on TV. So Bathsheba Presley of Las Vegas, if you're watching this, you're missing a heck of a party. NYPD reports very few problems, a couple of arrests. Some people managed to get some things that they weren't supposed to carry in, namely alcohol, past the checkpoints. The crowd has been here, many waiting for hours, and we're getting closer to the minute they're waiting for. 11:59, and the start of that ball that marks the ringing in of 2002. Maurice, Linda?
Hey, Tony, what about the size of the crowd? It seems a bit smaller than in years past. What's it look like to you?
Yeah, I think that's true, Maurice. I was here 99 into 2000 and 2000 into 2001. The crowd definitely a little bit smaller than in years past. No official estimate. Clearly in the hundreds of thousands. Not as big, but big enough to have a good time.
All right, have a good time. Happy New Year.
All right.
And remember, stay with us. We'll be live for the swearing of Michael Bloomberg right after the ball drops.
Happy New Year.
You're watching NBC, America's late night leader.
Live from the NBC studios in Burbank, California, and Times Square in New York, it's The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Joining Jay to celebrate New Year's Eve, Bill Maher, Chris Isaac, Blue Man Group, and the countdown to 2002 with Janeane Garofalo in Times Square. And now, Jay Leno.
Mr. Vicky. How you guys? What's up, buddy? Hi, everybody. How you guys? What's going on? Hey, baby. Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. Hi, folks. Hi, you guys. Say hello to the Council of Elders. The Council of Elders, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, as they say at the Betty Ford Clinic. It's the busy season. Yeah! Hey, listen to this. I don't know if you folks heard about this. Major discovery today. Archaeologists digging in upstate New York this afternoon say they may have uncovered the lost city of Buffalo. Yes, so we are very excited about that. Yes. I guess the Olympic torch was supposed to pass through Buffalo today. Do we have that footage from NBC News? Show. This is unbelievable. Okay, there it is there. There's the torch getting out, people clearing the streets. Can we show the torch running through Buffalo? There it is. There it is there. Yeah! Yeah, there it is right there. There you go. Torch going through Buffalo. Well, folks, it is December 31st, 11:35. Which means if you want to keep last year's New Year's resolutions, you have 24 minutes to be nicer, lose 15 pounds, and get a new job. Okay, let's get on the stick. Oh, boy, it's not the same out here. You know, Kev, see, that's why we're going live to New York, because of the excitement. Like in Times Square, they have the ball drop. That's exciting. Here in L.A., you know what happens at midnight? Robert Downey Jr. falls off the roof of rehab. It's It's not the same. It's not the same. You know,
That's not really
And why do they pass out noisemakers on New Year's Eve? I mean, you've been drinking all day. Do you need help making noise, huh? I mean, after 5 or 6 drinks, you are a noisemaker, aren't you? Pretty much. You know, I always find it interesting. Women get a little more excited about New Year's Eve than men do. Women seem to look, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, well, true. It's like an excuse. You get drunk, you make a lot of promises you're not going to keep. The next morning, as soon as you wake up, you start breaking them. See, for men, we just call that a date. We do that every day. See, for women, this is new. It's a once-a-year thing. And once again, the police have asked people not to fire their guns into the air at midnight, especially if you're on board a plane, especially if you're on an aircraft. Do not fire your gun. What'd you... Do you hear about this? Is unbelievable. The Department of Transportation announced today it is going to ease the requirements for hiring airport security guards. Well, thank God the government is involved. Listen to this. This is true. Airport security guards will no longer have to have a high school diploma. Does this make sense? Even terrorists make their people go to school, you know? You can't be a terrorist until you go to terrorist school. Shouldn't that at least be eaten? Oh, and now it looks like we have 180 of these bomb-sniffing dogs. You know those bomb-sniffing dogs they have at the airport? Now they have these bomb-sniffing dogs sniffing people's shoes for bombs. You know, it's bad enough. You got the guards groping, and you got a dog humping your leg, too. Hey, come on. Hey, get off of me. Ooh, the awful thing that is. What a terrible flight that is. And they keep tightening security after this shoe bomber thing. You see what at Burbank Airport, they have an express lane now to get through. Oh, yeah. Well, here, show that footage today from the airport. There, show the express. Can we see the sign? See that? No shoes, no shirt, no problem. See, you see, here's a guy going right through. You see it? Boom, no problem. You go right through. You get right through. Boom, very simple. And more details coming out about the guy who tried to light his shoe on fire. What was his name? Richard Reed. Turns out he is part Jamaican. Oh, okay. Which is kind of ironic. When was the last time you saw a guy from Jamaica who couldn't keep something lit, huh? Boy, when does that happen? That never happened. That never happened. No, this Richard Reed guy told the FBI he used the internet to buy the explosives that he put in his shoe. Let me tell you, it's a sad day when something like the internet is used for evil purposes like buying explosives. You know, instead of being used for its intended purpose, downloading porn. That's why we have the internet. That's the reason. I think Kev will agree.
I don't. No, man. You got to hook me up, Joe. Give me some of those websites you got.
I love the fact that passengers are now being asked to subdue terrorists. When did we get this job? You know, do you realize people on airplanes this year made more tackles than the Detroit Lions? Do you know that? That's an amazing statistic. I want to keep stressing the fact we are live tonight. Unfortunately, so is Osama bin Laden. But hey, that's okay. Well, have you seen bin Laden's last video? You know, it really looks like his last video, doesn't it? In fact, he is so thin and gaunt now, he's been asked by Vogue to be a cover model. That's what I understand. Of course, they've asked him. He said, ooh, it's very nice look, nice look. And many of these Al-Qaeda fighters that are being detained in Kandahar, they're now receiving medical treatment. In fact, they said most of these guys have never seen a doctor in their whole life, ever. You know what that means? Apparently they have HMOs over there too. Apparently so it's a very similar system to ours. Yeah. What else? Oh, here you go. The Pentagon announced this week they're sending these captured Taliban fighters, they're sending them to a base in Cuba. Oh, good idea. Nobody's ever managed to make it out of Cuba, huh? You know what happened? These guys that get to Cuba Saturday, Monday morning they'll be in Miami at the Boom Boom Room with the Fontainebleau Hotel having drinks. That's what's going to be happening.
The Boom Boom Room? Where's the Boom Boom Room?
The Boom Boom Room with the Fontainebleau?
You've been to the Boom Boom Room?
I've been to the Boom Boom Room. I saw Sinatra in the Boom Boom Room when I was 12. That was very cool. Yeah.
Oh, man, you're hanging out, huh?
I'm hanging out. I was very cool at 12.
Oh, yeah, I bet, man.
And according to the Journal of the American Medical Association, the annual number of deaths from hospital errors is four times the number of deaths from auto accidents. You know what that means? If you get in an auto accident, for God's sakes, don't let them take you to a hospital. What else? Let's see. Oh, Oh, here you go, here you go. Plans are underway now to rebroadcast the Michael Jackson 30th anniversary special. Only this time, they're going to show never-before-seen footage of Michael Jackson and Britney Spears doing a duet.
Okay.
Well, think of the two of them together. I mean, she's white, she's a virgin, she likes to date young boys. It's like they're twins. It is New Year's Eve, and we have our special correspondent, the lovely Janeane Garofalo. She is in New York City. She's at the Marriott Marquis Hotel right now, live via satellite, not tape, nothing, live right now in Times Square. Janeane, how are things in New York?
Very good, Jay. They're almost as exciting as the Boom Boom Room. I'd say there's about 100, 125 people here.
Yeah.
And I was here earlier this afternoon, and I decided to do a little jaywalking of my own, but it just seems a little bit different when I do it, so I figured if you want to take a look at the tape.
All right, let's take a look at your jaywalk.
Engage.
Go ahead.
I'm here beneath Britney Spears' thong strap that watches over us all in Times Square in search of hapless civilians so I can ask them New Year's Eve related questions. And let's just see what they say. Does Los Angeles celebrate New Year's Eve before or after New York?
After New York, because they're 3 hours behind.
That's right. From what newspaper does Times Square get its name?
The New York Times.
That's correct. Thank you. What is the traditional toasting drink on New Year's Eve?
Champagne.
Right. What is the name of the region in France where champagne comes from?
Champagne.
That's right. That's right. He's right. No, he's right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Thank you. No, thanks.
Can I go?
Yes, thank you. Is 2002 a leap year?
No.
How many years until the next millennium?
998.
That's correct. Does New Year's Eve occur at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m.?
I know the answer, but why are you asking me? What's this for?
It's just a fun thing for the Tonight Show, you know.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I've seen you guys do this bit. I don't like it.
It's just a fun.
Trying to make people look stupid. It's
no, I'm not at all trying to make people look stupid.
12 a.m. It's a.m.
It is 12. Thank
so
you.
Now you can't go, oh, no, look at this guy.
I'm not. I'm not.
Asking people all these questions. Yeah.
It was just supposed to be a fun thing, you know. It's just you Q&A with people.
Hey. Why don't you ask these guys what the traditional New Year's Eve drink is?
Okay, what's the traditional New Year's Eve toasting drink?
Champagne.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fine. But you know, some people don't.
Yeah. And then she asked me what region it is, and the only thing I can think is that maybe sometimes people get confused between the grape and the region when they were talking about French wine.
Well, see that. Well, there's many shades to what could be answered the question, so it's not the most obvious question. Well, yeah, maybe, and it is amusing. I mean, sometimes when they do it in California, well, when they do, I'm not poking fun at anyone. It just seems really delightful. I just thought, you know. Well, I just thought, you know, since we have Britney Spears thong strap, that it might be fun. A fun Q&A thing.
Well, it looks like it's kind of tricky. See, it's easier to do those here in L.A. where people are more self-centered.
Yeah, it was more difficult than I anticipated.
Yeah, we'll check back in with you and find out who those friends are a little bit later for the live ball drop. More Janeane in just a little bit, and we'll bring in the new year with her. Okay, now, folks. Now, here we go. Have you noticed there's no commercials? We're whisking right through.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Now, many people home watching talk, you're probably having a New Year's Eve party. This means it's the perfect time for a segment so daring, so death-defying. I talked to the legal department. We have to legally call this, Don't Try This Sober. All right. Tonight we have 3 acts from all over the world flown here to attempt deadly feats for the sole purpose of entertaining you, the American people. Remember, no matter how cool this looks, don't try this sober. Now, where's our first brave soul? Let's bring him out here. Come on out. How are you? How are you, sir? Hello. doing? How are you, sir? Now, your name is,
Helmut Fetter.
Helmut Fetters.
Right.
And where are you from?
From Anaheim, California.
Oh, Anaheim.
Yes.
I thought that was an Anaheim accent you have there. Where are you from originally?
Germany.
Oh, Germany. Okay.
Sure.
And now you live in
Anaheim. Right.
And what do you do there?
I'm a realtor right now.
A realtor right now. And you have something so death-defying, so frightening. What is it you're going to do?
Well, I thought you were too tired, so I brought a chair along for you to sit.
Okay, you want me to do something?
Well, eventually, yes. Can
eventually.
I show you what?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Sitting like this.
Yes.
Put your legs apart.
Yeah.
Keep your hands this way.
Mm-hmm.
And try to hit me as I will pass through here with my head. Very serious thing.
Wait. What? This is an old Bill Clinton trick, isn't it? Yes, it is. You're a Democrat, aren't you? You're a Democrat. You want me to sit there and what? You're gonna put your head through, what? And I can't hit. Why can't I hit you?
Well, don't hit up because you smash me.
Okay, but
don't crush my head.
No.
Okay.
Believe me, I won't. But what? I go like this, and you're saying I can't.
When I go through.
Yeah.
Hit me, but not like this.
Well, why couldn't I? That seems very easy.
It is. It's very easy.
How long you been doing this?
Only 50 years.
50 years. Has anyone hit you in the 50 years?
No.
Really? So tonight,
that's right.
That record will be... All right, fine. Get out of the chair. Get out of the chair. All right. Let me see if I got this right. Okay. So sit like... Am I sitting right?
Yeah, sit a little bit closer. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I go like this, right?
Yes. And I come. Now, watch your head. Watch your head.
And I go. He's going into the closet.
Go the wrong way.
Here's your chair. Thank you, Helmut.
Thank you.
All right. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Ridiculous. Let's meet our next brave soul. Let's bring him out here. Daniel Browning Smith. Daniel Browning Smith. How are you, Daniel? How you doing, Daniel?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Now, where are you from?
I'm from San Francisco.
From San Francisco, and you apparently have some June Allison-related problem. What is it?
Only tonight. I'm going to fit my entire body through this commode.
You're going to put your entire body through this toilet seat?
Yes, the toilet seat with legs.
How do you even practice this?
I have no idea. I never really remember.
All right, and people should not try sober, because I know tonight a lot of people are going to have their head in the toilet, so please, be very careful. All right, do I need to do anything? You want to give me a mic or anything? Okay, give me the mic. And you're gonna go through this toilet seat.
I'm going to try.
With your whole body.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we are.
Okay.
It's like a bad movie, isn't it? What is it? Over there. Well, there you go. Well, that's very good. Here you are, David. Here you go. Well, thank you, and please don't. Thank you, right. Don't try that at home, ladies and gentlemen. What up? Hey. What a bizarre thing that is.
That's out, man.
All right. For the grand finale, let's meet our final gentleman, Gerald Goodwin. Gerald, come on out here. Oh, hey, Gerald. Oh, yeah. Hi, Gerald. How are you?
Very good to see you, man. How are you?
Good to see you, sir. Where are you from?
Right near Raleigh, North Carolina, and Garner, North Carolina.
Garner, North Carolina. All right.
Right on, baby.
Oh, right on, baby. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, all right. Now, what is it you're going to do?
I'm going to play this guitar upside down and backwards.
You're going to play the guitar upside down and backwards. Now, do you need a drink or anything, or can you do this sober?
I'll take one after it's over.
Okay, but again, at home, don't try this sober. All right, go ahead. What song are you going to play?
Let's do Roll Out the Barrel, the Beer Barrel Polka. What do you think?
Well, there's a right-on song if I ever heard it, the Beer Barrel Polka.
Are you ready?
Yeah, do I need to do anything?
Just watch me. All righty. I said roll out the barrel. Everybody sing. We'll have a barrel of fun, fun, fun. Roll out the barrel.
Gerald Goodwin, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Joe. I want to thank all our participants, Helmut Fetter, Daniel Browning-Smith, Gerald Goodwin. We'll be right back with Janeane Garofalo. The ball is going to drop right here live when we get back right after this. Don't go away.
For the gang go here. Hey, go.
One of the best ways to have a great time this holiday season is to make sure that everyone gets home safely. So if you drink, do it responsibly. Select a designated driver. We want everyone to have a safe and happy holiday. Select a designated driver.
You go to 6 a.m. practices, endure endless drives, tough workouts, and you're not even an athlete. You're a mom who knows how nourishing Campbell's chicken noodle soup is. It warms kids up and helps keep them going, all the way to their dreams. Warm up with Campbell's, official soup supplier of the 2002 Olympic Winter Games.
On January 6th, the United Negro College Fund presents an Evening of Stars featuring Destiny's Child, Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, Tyrese, and many more. Sponsored by American Airlines, AT&T, JP Morgan Chase, and Prudential Financial. So join me, Lou Rawls, and my co-host Debbie Allen, Yolanda Adams, and Bishop T.D. Jakes for a show that'll light up the night. Because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
An Evening of Stars in the afternoon, Sunday at noon, only on NBC4.
It's a toy.
You don't like it.
No, it's great.
You know, you're always going on and on about
I
how
know.
much...
I know.
As they say, it's the thought that counts.
Hey, look, I really like it. It's the nicest...
Unwrap a Jaguar S-Type, now for just $4.99 per month.
Special live edition of The Tonight Show. I always like when they're live. A very special blossom. No, what do we have tonight? We still have coming up, very funny, Bill Maher, Blue Man Group, and the men the Taliban called the Infidel, Chris Isaac. Chris Isaac will sing as well. All right, New Year's Day, just literally a few minutes away. Let's go live back to Times Square, where our correspondent Janeane Garofalo is going to count us down to the big moment. Janeane, are you there?
Hi, I'm still here.
How are you?
Everybody's still here. I'm doing good. I'm doing very, very good.
You know,
Mayor Giuliani's behind my neck.
Oh, is it?
Back there.
Oh, that's cool. You know, I don't want... I don't want to intrude on your personal life. I'm just curious as to those two gentlemen with you.
Oh, right. Well, you know, oddly enough, these two guys were here on the platform when we got here. There are no accidents. It's Baby New Year and Father Time, so...
Yeah, Baby New Year, just excited about 2002. Yeah, it's gonna be a great year.
Baby New Year, if I may. I'm Father Time, and I'm a little sad. Because it's not that I'm not happy to be here. It looks like everyone's having a very good time. There's lots of balloons, and I recognize a few faces.
Yeah.
But I'm a little sad because I'm almost done. When my pants get to here, it's over. For me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too bad. His time has come. His time has come. It's 6 degrees, and we feel good about 2002.
But you know, I guess what probably everybody's wondering is how is it that Baby New Year and Father Time are in the same place at the same time, being that they are supposed to be the same incarnation of the same person?
Right. You shouldn't even be here right now, actually.
Yeah. Well, I was excited. I'm 2 minutes early, I think.
Right.
But couldn't keep me down. Couldn't keep 2002 down.
Right.
I'm glad to have him here anyway.
Well, your time has come.
But I guess what we were looking for is an explanation, though, of how you guys are both here at the same time, here on live television.
Oh.
If you could actually, there's God Bless America. We should say God Bless America also.
Janine, I can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't hear? Well, we're busy blessing America here.
Yeah, I sense some sexual tension between Father Time and the baby.
It's the no shirts.
Well, Janine, we have to go to the ball now. We have less than a minute. There it is right there. I guess we'll start the countdown at, what, 10? Oh, there are the people there. Apparently they all bought their party supplies at the same store.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with a lot of balloons. I passed out all these balloons today. I was up all night making sure there was enough balloons for everyone. I baked cookies for everyone as well.
Now, when the ball hits the Discover card, they get ball back at the end of the year. Is that right? Well, Janine, we're ready to count down to 10. Is that right?
Yes, I think it's getting closer. And I think people... Oh, there's that guy. There's that guy. It's even closer to New Year's as far as I'm concerned.
All right, here we go. Let's get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, everybody. Great way.
We are briefly interrupting the Tonight Show with Jay Leno to bring you live coverage of the transition of power in New York City. Mayor-elect Michael Bloomberg about to officially become the city's leader.
The outgoing mayor, Rudy Giuliani, will preside as Bloomberg is going to be sworn in as New York City's 108th mayor. Ceremony set to take place shortly in Times Square. They usually hold it just after midnight, as they're about to right here, but it's usually done quietly, privately at City Hall.
There we just saw a couple. I guess he just proposed and she said yes. No wonder they were embracing there very warmly. There you see the mayor, as you said, about to preside over the swearing in. Second time that Michael Bloomberg will be sworn in. Earlier today at 11 o'clock, City Council Clerk Victor Robles administered the oath of office. And at that time, Bloomberg presented 15 pennies, a tradition that began in 1898 to show progress. Now this will be the second swearing-in ceremony.
And then later on this New Year's Day, noontime, the grand swearing-in. I guess you go for 3 when you're sworn in as New York City mayor.
Why not?
This is going to be number 2 here coming up shortly for Mr. Bloomberg, but number 3 will be down at City Hall, given the oath of office, that third time by the New York State Chief Justice Judith Kaye. You've got to wonder the emotions right now. Rudy Giuliani riding as high as any mayor in this country after these last 4 turbulent months.
And all the challenges that await Michael Bloomberg, obviously the fiscal health of the city in danger, and wondering what his tactics will be. Tomorrow we will hear during his inaugural address what his vision is for New York City. Let's listen in.
Let's listen in.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of New York.
The Constitution of the State of New York.
And the Charter of the City of New York.
The Charter of the City of New York.
And that I will well.
And I will well.
And faithfully discharge.
And faithfully discharge.
The duties.
The duties.
Of the mayor.
Of the mayor.
Of the City of New York.
Of the City of New York.
In the City of New York.
In the City of New York.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
Carry on and take care of these people.
It is official. Michael Bloomberg there. The smoothest transition of power possible. They said it couldn't be done. Here's a guy who they gave him long odds when they said, you're running for mayor? He said, yes, I am.
Office background, has never been in elected office.
But $69 million of his own money, and there he is, largely untested in the public arena when it comes to making policy pronouncements, live news conferences, thinking on his feet in public. His image has been largely carefully crafted as a result of advertising and political handling. And now it's up to Mr. Bloomberg to take this and run with it on his own.
A lot of voters, I guess, were banking on his background in the financial and business world to help take the city through the next 4 years. Later today, we'll have a complete wrap of the formal induction of Michael Bloomberg as mayor of New York City. That will be at 7 o'clock tonight on News Channel 4.
We do hope you have a good evening and a Happy New Year. The Tonight Show continues in just a moment.
We have a brand new affiliate in the San Francisco Bay Area joining us tonight, KNTV NBC3. This is where they're from. There you are right there. So welcome to them. All right, my first guest of the new year. He is the first guest of the new year. Very talented comedian, the host of the TV show Politically Incorrect. Please welcome Bill Maher.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Save-A-Ho. I haven't done this in a while. I didn't know where the tea was. Hi, Happy New Year. How are you? I am so happy to... Thank you, baby. So happy to be here, and thank you for asking me for this and the troops. It's so nice, and I'm glad this year is over. I never liked that 2001. It was a boring movie and a lousy year. I never got the movie, I never got the year. I have one resolution I've already made. I am not going to watch any more... Excuse me. Boy, I said I'd start off the year with a bang, but I had the tuna burger in the commissary. But no, I am not going to watch any more of these bin Laden tapes. This guy makes too many tapes. Nobody even watched the last one, which is kind of a shame, because at the end, he had sex with Pamela Lee. I tell you that she is on every grainy video. Thank you. Osama Gone Wild is out now. There's too many tapes. Too many tapes. Why didn't they go back to, remember there was a proclamation for a while that he couldn't have his tapes on TV because they were afraid he was going to be signaling his compatriots, you know. Ooh, he's wearing the white turban after Labor Day. He's wearing the turban backwards. We attacked the hood. I am for a much more practical approach to security. I was not happy I heard you mention it about the fact that the baggage screeners now only have to have, they don't have to have a high school diploma. And this is no insult to people with a 6th grade education. I'm just saying I think we deserve a little more. Lots of what is going on at the airport is, as my friends in the Northern Alliance would say, same Shiite, different day. Thank you. I mean, I can't believe they asked those same 2 stupid questions. Did you pack your own bags? No, I let Allah do it. What is the purpose of your trip? A painful chastisement of the Jew, infidel, and crusader. Problem? What? What did I say? You know, you have to show a driver's license ID. Ooh, that's hard to get a fake one of those. You'd have to be the president's daughter to get a fake ID. And the stupidest thing is, you know, at a lot of airports still, you can't be delivered to the curb, all the way up to the curb by your wife or your friend. It has to be a limo or a taxi. A taxi. Every person I've ever been in who drove a taxi was from the Middle East. But they can go. Not that it's only, you know, the anthrax thing they said was homegrown, so, you know, it can come from anywhere. But I had a little of that anthrax this year. 24-hour, and not from terrorism. I had been having sex with a sheep. Don't worry. People forget there was an old way of getting anthrax. Actually, there was one case in Nevada of anthrax that I think was a guy who just thought, this is a good time to come forward. Honey, they got me too. What do you know, Dashiell, Brokaw, and me. How many remember when getting a white powder in the mail was a good thing? Anybody? I mean, a bad thing, you know. Well, sex is up. That's one good thing. You know this, that people are having more sex because they call it terror sex. They call it end of the world sex. I call it Armageddon. And by the way, I actually think that the last straw for bin Laden was, you know those jeans women wear now that are really cut low? They're like frayed at the edge and they go right down to here. That's when he saw that, he went, that's it. I cannot take one more because I think it's so interesting that in that culture, the Taliban, they cover women up. You know, their idea is, if I can't have it, I don't want to see it. Where in America, we just like to torture ourselves. Women wear those jeans that is just like, you are this close to the promised land. You are just inches away, and yet not. And yet you're not going to get it. You're this, that's... You know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for hookers. How do hookers signal in this day and age that they are actually whores? What could they show more than has been on the MTV Movie Awards? But you know what bothers me also, that thing about the 72 virgins. First of all, you know, religion is corrupt, excuse me, in a lot of ways, but promising nookie in heaven, that takes the cake. And why 72? I mean, 72. Well, it's a bartering culture. They barter. You know, it started out Nothing less than 100. 50, 85, 69, 72 sold. Because, you know, the point is, these kind of guys who would do this, they need virgins. You know why? Because virgins, there's no point of comparison. If you have a virgin, honey, I'm telling you, that's an enormous penis. No, I'm telling, that scares people. That is enormous. That's... It all comes down to sex. Fundamentalists always hate sex. I'm not surprised why. You know that Bin Laden is the 17th of 55 children? I tell you, it's always the middle 20 that give you the most problems. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Bill Maher!
Thank you very much.
Good job. Bill Maher, be right back. The Blue Man Group right after this. Oh, right there. Blue Man Group right after this.
Sub-Zero flavor inside, delicious cold minty shell outside. The gum that puts your breath on ice for a long time. Dentine Ice. Nothing's colder than ice.
Don't let Old Man Winter slow you down. Take Hall's Defense with vitamin C. It's a full-day supply of vitamin C. Hall's Defense, a powerful defense against winter. Get Hall's Defense and get going.
Welcome to Chef Neri's kitchen in Italy, where she teaches Olive Garden chefs how to create her wonderful tortelloni di Fizzano. How her special touches turn wine, tomatoes, and cream into an unforgettable bolognese meat sauce, and cheese and pasta into plump, perfect tortelloni. Tonight, our chefs will make this delicious dish for you and your family, just $8.95 at Olive Garden. While in Italy, Chef Neri's favorite student learns to make it for hers. Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
New Crystal Air Air Freshener from Wizard is the only one with a concentrated fragrance gel in a beautiful glass disc to refresh your home for up to 4 weeks. Wizard, fragrances that change your world.
This New Year's Eve, you can wear one of these and look stupid. Or you can wear one of these and look smart. Trojan latex condoms, the most trusted. Have a happy and healthy New Year.
Tonight, Conan's styling for the New Year celebration with Caroline Ray, Rich Hall, and an astounding Central Time Zone countdown.
Hey, Carson Daly here. My new show, Last Call's on right after Conan. And coming from MTV, people think that somehow I'm going to change the vibe here at NBC. Not going to happen.
Bold, powerful, and a great way to get to work. Dodge.
Now get 7-year or 100,000-mile powertrain protection and 0% APR on select Dodge models.
The IKEA Winter Sale. Rare event, big savings. December 26th through January 6th.
Harry Potter is the Wizard of Oz of its time. The first film classic of the 21st century.
Mr. Potter, our new celebrity.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Rated PG. Now playing.
The Wiz New Year's Sale. We don't know about ringing out the old, but with 10 to 40% savings, there's never been a better time to ring up the new. Now through Tuesday at the Wiz.
Beth, Brandon, Meredith, me.
Unwrap a Jaguar for that special someone.
NBC4 wishes you a happy and peaceful New Year.
Our live extravaganza rolls on, ladies and gentlemen. My next guests are a trio of innovative performers who have one of the funniest shows in New York, Boston, Chicago. Also have a smash hit show at the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas. That's their Grammy-nominated CD. It's called Audio. Please welcome Blue Man Group. Back with Chris Isaac right after this. Thank you, gentlemen.
Now, I know you're engaged, but in our house, it's our rules. Good night.
Well, good night, sir.
Good night, Daddy.
Why settle for an ordinary beer when you can have the smooth, satisfying taste of Michelob Light?
Scoot over. Here.
Such a nice boy.
So what'll it be? Beer or Michelob Light?
Savory garlic chicken, moist pasta, and crisp crumb topping. It's a telemarketer's nightmare. Introducing Campbell's Supper Bakes, the all-in-one meal kit that takes 5 minutes to prep. Your own chicken or pork, seasoned in our perfectly blended baking sauce. A taste so homemade, it could only come from Campbell's. Sorry, telemarketers. Campbell's Supper Bakes. Campbell's is coming to supper.
Here we go.
You gotta love Johnny Cash. The man in black's the kind of guy who doesn't need sparkly outfits, synchronized dance moves. Johnny just bleeds every note till he brings the house down. I'm just saying, don't send a boy band to do a man's job. Ford F-Series Super Duty. Built to toe the line. Built Ford tough.
That's the way to get it done.
When we're out on prize patrol, people are always asking us, what if the winner isn't home? Well, we find them, even at 36,000 feet.
You weren't home. We found you. Oh, really? You're a winner in the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
Are you serious? And we'll find our next winner and surprise him with $10 million live on TV Super Bowl Sunday.
I really did not think it happened. You made me like a total believer.
Watch your mail for the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes or go to PCH.com and enter.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help.
It's my job.
Wow.
Honey, can we start now?
Yes. Yes, we can.
We know how you feel, and that's why we're here. Circuit City. We're with you.
Sweetie.
Yeah, just put that anywhere.
This is Mom. Mom moves faster than ever to make the most of her time. And that's why we put Pledge in a wipe. So Mom can quickly remove the marks that some family members leave behind on all Mom's wood surfaces. And unlike dry dusting, Pledge wipes race through smudges and smears for faster, easier cleaning. New Pledge wipes, the